Yesterday I was replying to a YouTube visitor about, he was talking about one of the shower transfers that I did, and it's been a little while since I've done a shower transfer. I haven't done a shower transfer since I had the surgery on Thanksgiving, which is around November, the middle of November, 2012. And since I had the surgery, now I got this vacuum system hooked up to my left hip. I got some hip bursitis going on there, and what the doctors are trying to do is they're trying to suck out all the yucky stuff, all the fluid that accumulates in the bursa sac. A bursa sac is a protection, is a layer, is a sac actually in between a bone and the soft tissue, and right next to it, and so it makes it kind of a smooth, kind of gliding. That's what the bursa sac is. It acts as a lubricant, somewhat, between the bone and neighboring tissue. So what I have is I have a vacuum system hooked up to my left buttock. And at the first time, originally there was my wife pretty much helped me out, getting in the shower and washing off and getting out of the shower, getting in the shower and cleaning, making sure that the wound area was clean, with soap and water, and she would scrub it with a pad and clean it and stuff like that. But after a while, I thought, well, maybe I could try and do it myself. What she does is she puts a couple towels down, because the cushion, well, there is no cushion on that shower bench. So what I do to give some kind of padding to it is I put a couple of towels down, and then I can sit on those towels for a while, and I haven't really noticed any breakdown. Of course, it's kind of difficult to find a breakdown because I have 3 holes in my skin now since I've had some surgery. Thanksgiving of 2012, and then I had some surgery again about a month ago because it was red and it looked inflamed and irritated and infected, but it wasn't really infected too much. It was just the fluid had traveled from one surgery area to more of my hip area. And the whole reason, I think that the reason why my backside gets so angry and so irritated and so mad is because the legs aren't normally normally supposed to be bent at the knees, and the only one that, just off the top of my head, that I can think of that has their knees bent for hours and hours and hours on end is a truck driver. And even they get out every once in a while just to kind of stretch their legs. And so a person in a wheelchair, they're sitting with their knees bent for hours and hours and hours on end without straightening out their legs ever. I used to go to the U of A and I would just have my legs bent all day, pretty much whenever I was in the classes and doing homework and getting ready to take the bus ride home. It was all my knees were always bent the whole time, and I think that one of the reasons why some of the irritation, because it feels like there's a constant fire underneath my bottom, but it went away whenever I had to go to the restroom, which is kind of strange. It's kind of a mask. Whenever I have to go number two, then it masks the burning sensation a little bit. So that was kind of interesting. But there's a burning sensation and pretty much all the time, 24/7. But then whenever I've been paying more attention lately to trying to keep my legs as straight as possible. Kind of straight, well, like whenever you guys walk, or whenever you're walking around, your legs are straight there pretty much. But whenever you're sitting, your legs are bent, your knees are bent, and so I think that decreases the amount of the circulation, the blood circulation, and the flow of fluid up and down from your thighs and calves and feet and back up again to your thighs and to your heart and the rest of your body. But what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to keep my legs a little bit more straight, so there is more of I think there's an easier flow, more of a natural flow of the blood circulation throughout my body because my legs are straight. So there isn't a kink in the hose, so the blood doesn't have to go around corners and go up or go down so much. It mostly just has to go straight down a straight path, and I think that's an easier route for the blood to travel with less, less confinement, less constriction, either this way down or up or wherever, and so I think that decreases the probability of pressure sores, and I think it also decreases the amount of burning sensation that I feel in my backside. I've noticed that if I don't, these past few days that I've been focusing more on having my legs straight out in front of me instead of bent at the knee, I've been noticing that there is a little bit less pain or a little bit less burning sensation in in my bottom. And I've noticed also that the liquid, the vacuum system is drawing more liquid, and I don't